Adar Ain Dvar Rah, Melamala, Kodesh Baruch Hu only does good, only does Odi. So it's hard to understand. As a human being, it's hard to understand what's actually going on. Explained. The Rav explains in one of his garden books. Explains, from the Mala, the Shamot. It's already everything that happens in this world before it even happens. It already has kamot melyon, chulu, and kuchubiru rak tov, odite tov, chulu. How does this happen? How does this happen? It's hard for you to understand. It's hard for anybody to understand. Chulu. So the Gemara is wanting to share about Brown, and the Gemara says for a Jew to suffer even a little bit. He wants 5 shekels. He wants 10 shekels. Takes up 5 shekels, so he puts on a shirt backwards. I think yesterday I put on my boxers backwards. This is called Agma Nefesh to you. You have to understand. Ain Dvar Rah, everything that happens already. The Inyanim Sheshoah, and all this in Chas V'Sham. Nobody wants these things. Nobody agrees with these things. But the souls from the Mahala, we have to understand. There's so much that we don't understand and we don't know. The Ein Sof and say the Shtashis Chulu is the Ma'ala. And the Shamot all agree to this already to begin. The same thing October 7th. In order to Mazarez Inyanim to move. We see after what happened in Shoah, already we entered into Eretz Yisrael, and October 7th now when the Inyanim Gula Beis Midrash Shlishi Chulu and the Inyam Chaim Nitzchi. You understand the Inyan Chaim Nitzchi that Tchias HaMeisim, that the Kodesh Baruch will bring everything back. It's not it already exists. It just exists in a different place, in an Ein Sof better place. Hey, I did with Tzadikim. How do we understand Rabbi Akiva? How is Rabbi Akiva? They took on themselves, the Tzadikim took on themselves what happened with the brothers of Yosef. How did they take on themselves? Rabbi Akiva smiling. The Tzadikim said, bring me the Yitzhak. But a regular person, most, so all of us almost, Tzadikim are special souls that can deal with this stuff, So, most of us don't want any Agma Nefesh, don't want to suffer b'chlak, So the Inyanim, to understand this more, this is a Rabbi Shimon. Shimon explains that Kodesh Baruch says you have from Avram Avinu, Kodesh Baruch asks him, you want Gehinnom or Golus? So Avram Avinu said, okay, Golus Tuchnis Aluf Shalalam B'toch HaGola to bring the Gula Shem Chulu. You understand even more, even more. Who suffers? When somebody suffers, who suffers? And who's bringing the suffering? Nobody's bringing the suffering. This comes from the Satanya Mashma Vatzmo and the Minyanim of the Satanya Mashma Vatzmo. Now the Chotep Pula. And who are they hurting? Who are they torturing? Torturing Kuchabich Batzmo. Because Mi Mechayeh, a person can't lift a finger even for 1 second. Who's suffering all the sufferings? Everybody suffers this or that. And who suffers Ein Sof? Kuchabich Batzmo. HaKadosh Baruch Hu omed b'sheket. Okay. Yesh din v'cheshbon, v'yesh tzedek, melech v'tzedakah v'mishpat. Okay. Until like we say in Pesach. So shofech et hakashich aleim, and your Eish Shalem, chulu. And this dinyan, you did this. Rabbi Shimon talks about that. Rabbi Shimon talks about, Mitzrayim, the Rabbi comes and says, Mitzrayim, why were the Mitzrayim punished b'chalav? Gzeira melamala. It's ki'ilu from Kucha, not from Kucha Bichu. Because the Kodesh says, Yesh inyan shegalus, yeah. Because in order to have the Gula, we need the Galus. But the Rabbi Shimon comes and states, that Kodesh Baruch wants to chabed the yeladim shelo b'toch hagalus. Obviously, Kodesh Baruch doesn't want these ball or people who's born and stuff who's not the inyan, but they come and take that on themselves. Like Kodesh Baruch doesn't say the stage, say the shtash, in order that it should be gula and Ein Sof tov to the point God menasher, like was God menasher. Yaakov the Rebbe comes to say, says the suffering Yaakovinu, we don't need the suffering will be in the Gula. We don't feel the Beklal anymore because the Ein Sof tzchokim v'tovim v'simcha kamo this Purim chulu. So and that's the inyan, the inyan that all this inyanim. This is the inyanim, but the Kodesh Baruch Hu rak tov, od yoter tov. We understand things and say the shtashim, things that actually exist, that only good comes, and everything that happens in the ma'ala, b'tachtoina, is only to come bring only od brachot, v'od brachot, v'od brachot, is the inyan of the beret and tzitzot, chud, this inyan is also this is the whole inyan. We're bringing the nitzitzot, which is bringing the whole inyan, bring the gula, and the ends of tov. That's now. We see this. We pour him. Before there's a ma'ala teva, and so keep besimcha teitzev v'sham matuv alun. And I just read some news. Everything's of him for all the world leaders, and now will beat your swords in the plage. They all want everything. Everybody wants peace. Even the most achsarim want peace. They want peace and comfort. This is not the way. This is not what Tzonot goes. It's not the way of Kuchib. It's not the way. And even Choshech understands they don't want this. It's not. Nobody wants this. And we see that the Trump tornado was going after some of these Rashaim in the world right now. And this is the there. Everything's kivun. That we can see this bigalui. The only thing we don't understand, we don't see this, it's hard for us to understand is betor human being, but we have to understand chelik mamash. We're not just human, we have neshama. As we have neshama, so the things are happening ain't of lemala, and that's the inyan, but there's never any Ain Dvar Rah. You read it melamala, everything good from kuchabi, and the Kodesh Baruch only does good, chudu. So we go back. So why the Mitzrayim suffer? Because they took on themselves to be achsim v'terek, to go against Kuchabichu and to attack Kuchabich Batzmo. Okay. So now the Kodesh looks okay. Agias man, Melech of Tzedakah Mishpat. We do what we need to do for the whole inyan. Sof shetavar odite tov, rak tov, and basically Midrash rak whole game. Not I'm still in my Sudat Purim over here right now. It ain't so poor, ain't so tov, chudu. And this is where we're entering this state of ain't so poor, v'tov, odite tov, Ain Dvar Rah, chudu. Also Ad is Ain Dvar Rah, is Rosh Tevis Ad, chudu. Mabim b'sim v'zikol, yom mabim b'sim v'odite. It's not inyan, it's not Pamach, all year. And odite, that's the whole inyan. Like remember back in my days in Crown Heights, do the pimentas, and this is 60 days of dancing. This I was able to go couple, whatever. You get the point. Which type of oceans like this the inyan. May God bless. All those who come to service, shota pull up. It's me. Shkanim levim share bismachos. David don't need to see these things right now. Don't want to have blind eyes and deaf ears, and to actually see and understand this. Brachas ad b'li dar b'gilui mamash chudu. May God bless. Also comes to service shota pull up. It's me. Shkanim levim share bismachos. David kabans k'tois b'kurim nachampanim. Cholim shabbos amigdash. To understand the inyanim, I remember a story in the Ain't of Love with the Rebbe, Ain't of Rachel Limena, Shechina, Ruchel Mechefet Apnei Mayim, I remember seeing a vision one time. It was in 770 Ayona, and I saw huge 770 Ayona, and I said the Rebbe took and hugged one of the Chassidim, took him to Aron Kodesh, and was hugging Tinok Shenishpar. I said, but he's a fucking screwball. And the apple of Hashem's eye. Hashem loves the Ein Sof, and I love him Ein Sof. This and that. I said, I can sit, maybe you get some Benedictine, I can sit in the corner, whatever. It always is Ein Sof love, even if you feel someone doesn't deserve, and this and that. There's many things we don't understand, things happening from Alyona, things that we can't, it's impossible to comprehend. So that's the inyan, Fishtais the inyan. May God bless, peace and love and peace. Queen's extension of Queen. Chaim v'liv v'chav lev so far into love la'am Yisrael children Hashem is going to kucha pichu. V'chanan mechalam boyre pri agof. My Navim wine, Navim gives my Golatza, may God bless. Let me share it here now, may God bless, Amen.